Hello there gamers, I'm Drekov, I play Salmon Run a lot, and today we are back with another rotation that we could certainly unironically call some Sack A Stadium. Let's get into the weapons. Carbon Roller is the only lightweight roller in the game, so has good mobility, has good flick speed. Only the highest flick damage per second out of our rollers at 309 roughly. It's also a really short range. Max damage for flicks, both vertical and horizontal, is 160. But for the paint, I saw the other rollers. Not painted. You have to keep rolling if you want to get your feet painted. Like aim like this. I'm not normally getting that while paint, also nothing special here. Now, let's talk about traps. So what you mainly want to do with this is, of course, this as a bench. Yeah, as far as rolling goes, 70 damage. That was not 70. Sometimes you can get random double hits, but yeah, normally jumps are just bounce you back and it's annoying. The only enemies that you can really roll over is Smurf Race. Anything else you need to like. It's not exclusively Smurf Race like Angelas or something. Like for Cohawks you can do this thing where you hack them and then just get stuck in them. However, only do that on an isolated Cohawk. The Cohawk is joined by other lessers, worst case even other Cohawks, then cannot do that, then you just need to flick spam. Because if you try to hack it, then you will just gonna die. They're gonna hit you and you will die. Suck you in and kill you, you know. So yeah, be careful there. Like just stay back whenever that happens. Look at them till they die. Right, let's talk about steelheads. This can one-cycle steelhead, but you need to be pretty close. See, both of these did not deal the 160 damage and falls off pretty fast. We do it from here. See, not too hitting anymore. Here, still not. This, yeah, you see it's quite inconsistent. But it can be done, and if you wanna make it consistent, it's some high ground. Then you should always get it, possibly even with horizontal flicks if it's like literally right next to you. Then you're standing something and this is standing down here, you know. But just always hit it. Yeah, anyway, it is worth building some confidence to like big fights at them and flat ground, even if that might happen. Yeah, just always plan for it and have an escape route, and if you get it, then that's awesome. If you don't get it, that's fine. Protect yourself and do it next cycle. You can also do plan this in a different way. That like if you're arriving late, then you might just get one flick period and just go for the one. Take cover. Get back for the next cycle, then the two, and then it should go down normally. Right, so much about steelheads. Let's talk about scrappers. Combo here is 1, 2, 3 flicks and then a roll. Bullets you can just thing where you hack them are the same combo. For eels you can just roll at that head pretty much from any direction and that go down quickly. Big shots, same thing, just stand in front of them and do this thing. They will die not quite as fast as with some heavier rollers, but still fine enough. Stingers, same as other rollers, you can roll them until that last 3 parts where you need to like the camera up for everyone. If there are lessers around the stinger, then just flick the parts part by barring part and really only roll when it's, of course, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Fish sticks, I'm pretty sure you just need to time. You have the vertical flick as well. Pretty for the most part. You can do one flick and then search and got 2 flicks until the whole thing covered, something like that. That I believe is this. Let's talk about waves. First up, rush, same as on other rollers. Then stand somewhere near basket and in front of your teammates, and then Evers is forward. But since this has good mobility and better ink efficiency than the other rollers, you can also move a little bit more to like absorb stragglers. So always watch your ink tank. And when you actually have a Goldie approaching you and no one seems to be shooting at you, you can also flick right when that happens and then keep the roller down after that again. Wait a bit, next Goldie comes, flick, down again, done. Then you have some options with this. However, one weakness is that you see how narrow this roller is. Parts of the rush can pass it pretty easily, and that is something out for sure. The big swig is much safer in comparison. But that doesn't fight Goldies quite as well, so that. Normally you shouldn't have to do that anyway. Freelance you just Rush, then gorillas of course give a small price. Match can contribute some chip damage. To the gorilla itself, like when the small fries are perfectly under control, you can stand close to it and flick it, and you should catch the fries too. Never that not happens. Just roll. Guess will not be that much missed that much. Right, what else do we have here? You know, Goldie seeking of course, again same as other rollers. Get ahead of the Goldie, roll into it, just stick with this. You'll probably lose it very soon because this roller's just a slam. Then just swim again ahead of it and do this again a few times. How many you can fit. That is how you maximize your deep Goldie. Nothing to say here. Prioritize small lessers. Hopefully that's a better weapons for Cohozuna in the comp. Then Mothership. It's actually a fairly nice roller for Mothership. The vertical flick at some range, and you see it will always deal 50 damage. Much more than 50, even the min damage is probably 100 here. This can snipe gorillas out ever nicely. You can also get maniacs because you that fast swap speed. Yeah. That be about the carbon roller. Dualie Squelchers, medium weight dualies, 30 damage per shot, splatter shot pro range. Just the painting pattern. Like, alright, but does take a bit to put up the zone or the wall. Yeah, just like how it takes some time to actually kill enemies with that only 300 damage per second that it has. Pretty much the weakest dualies in that sense. Of that does have high mobilities, these are rolls. Get a little bit light at the end as well, and you never actually get stuck in place. So there is pretty much a very minimal lag here. So yeah, this thing is mainly mobility and support, I think. Fortunately it's not quite lightweight, but well. So how you wanna play this in waves is pretty much just always do chip damage against everything, then look for annoying targets, like stingers, flyfish, fish sticks. It's not exactly great at fish sticks with its 30 damage per shot. Like if you do this, then you'll probably miss a few. You can also do this roll, and then you should likely be hitting them much more consistently. Just use a bit more of your ink, of course, and okay, a little bit in place because you, once you exit the roll, then you know you're gonna get the two red tickets again and take your card anymore. Then it also that you get interrupted. It worked just fine. Yes, the fish sticks are annoying for everyone, and they're like one of the better weapons for them. Definitely prioritize them if at all possible. First watch this guys for rain. Just did chip damage against everything else that's on the map, like weaken eels, so finish them off. Don't screw up us to teammates. Damage them if no one's around. And take them off teammates if they're getting bullied by them and stuff. Better turn them to them. that's practical because basket. Just be mate. Hopefully your teammates will be nice too. Don't think there's anything else I have to say about any here. Pretty much operates like a shoot, except it's a dually. No night waves. Same thing there's say. Barrage can do okay at filtering. Doesn't do great at Goldies. Yeah, just shoot at them anyway. From whatever position you're at. Hopefully things will be fine. Other ship, if there happens to be no actual long range weapon on the comp, then you ain't basket or spiral or whatever. But if there's, then whatever. Hotmouth, focus bombs and X. Tornado. Yeah, I believe that about us this. The Blaster Pro is a medium weight blaster, pretty much a variant of the normal Rapid. Has longer range, lower fire rate, and higher damage per shot, but still lower damage per second overall. In Splatoon 2 it actually had the same damage as the Rapid and the shots, so difference was a bit better. So closer now. To make the certain one slightly easier, this right here. Still it is just two directs now. 30. However, you can also still do what you would do before, like free fire and then the direct or direct and indirect. So this old combo would still work, but here you don't have to do it anymore. You can just direct. That's probably just easy and rest of your ink as well. That's how you used to do it before. Now it's just with that. Yeah, painting pattern as you would expect. Stuff. Range. Yeah, the indirects, I'm afraid, are the only thing that they're one-shotting. Something that you do directs. Then the only other use that the indirect really has for a combo is on 500 HP bosses. You can do 3 directs and direct. Because I messed it up now, but maybe do it in this order, I guess. Can be useful for its intellits, most notably for scrappers, it's probably coming up. Then of course stunning the shield is just 4 shots. Coax will always 3 shots, 3 directs and precise. Might be a little bit less if you're hitting other things, but what you mainly wanna direct, of course, jumps and coax. You can totally, if you're feeling confident in your aim, direct jumps at point blank as well, then you can just get right through them usually. Indirects will also kill them. That's how this weapon operates. Let's talk about fish sticks. If you're timing and spacing it well and also lucky with that energy, don't even need to jump or something, it's possible to snipe fish off mid-air with this. Multiple shots because the blast radius is rather small. That's something that you can do. Fish sticks on the ground, I have not figured out the algorithm for it yet to re-shot them. But yeah, it's possible to shot them. However, I do find with the vanilla rapid a bit easier. Probably has to do with the fire being higher of that one. The slow fire rate is awkward. We have this with the Explorer too. I believe that would be other bosses. Then Gana's first risk goes since you have long range and you're one-shotting the torps with directs. Guys, try to kill them with. One cycle with damage, I believe it's also preferably torpedo anyway. I read stingers, of course stingers. always be on the lookout for stingers with this. This weapon is absolutely amazing for stingers. Particularly on big maps like Spawning Grounds or Mariner's Bay. It's a really good weapon to have in a comp because it is your stinger matchup pretty much. Still good against stingers. You can hit them from so far away and so easily, like lasers in the way do just not matter. Like aim just one shot low and then another shot a bit higher and get it in shots like that. One shot may or may not be possible, but we're not planning for that, just do that. Yeah, that is all the bosses. Let's talk about Night Waves. First up, Mothership. This weapon is very, very good for Mothership as well, for the reasons. A lot of range. You knock out Chinooks with indirects. Pretty easy to hit them early. Ideally right when they're flying over basket. Just stay behind with this. Run spiral if it's okay. Just create others, go to collect. Might even be able to collect downtimes. Next up, Rush. Of course, as a long-range blaster, this is really nice for filtering actually. It's not perfect, it's gonna leave blank spots, but a good chance. Yeah, you're one-shotting them with indirects. You'll always get 3 or 4 with every shot. That thinning them out nicely. Make it easy for the team to take care of the rest and finish off the Goldies, which will probably also be 75 when they're passing, or even a direct. Then be 75 times 2. Then it's only 350 HP. Much easier for takedown than the one. Pillars, small frays, however you might not get all of them due to low fire rate and small blast radius. That's your main priority. Then focus on small frays. Small lasers. Tornado, if no better weapon is around, also does us a lot. However, it would be nice if someone else helps with the Coax, because the Coax kill time on this. Like you can hit Coax just fine with directs and directs. You know, always helps when 2 people. They'll start coming out if it's your overfish, whatever. I believe that is alright. Seeking as well. Go for those fire gashes, of course, and you can hit them very easily. Although you do need directs to open them, or 2 indirects. That is watch out for. The DPS, of course, you can contribute easily, except it won't match. So if you have a choice between DPSing Goldies and protecting teammates' positions from lasers, then the lasers. Right, this Blaster Pro. Okay, so let's get into this comp here. The first thing that here is pretty big lack of DPS. Okay, I believe Carbon Roller is the top DPS here, and it's of course a low DPS weapon still. The Squelchers and the Rapid. Yes, it's like whatever, it doesn't exist. The Splat Charger as well. It's just one of the most inefficient weapons that exist in the game. Needing to, you know, deal 4 shots to a big shot and then only having a 5th left in its tank. No more than that. Yeah, another thing that this comp isn't particularly great at is painting, but not quite its main problem, because that will be yes. Like you can paint zones when you have to most of the time. The bigger challenge will be to keep things off the zones. The general life advice for low DPS comps that plays here is anywhere else. Hit things early, kill things early. Some things will pass through naturally anyway, and that is how you clear waves. Allow me to demonstrate. As always, if you find this educational or entertaining that you like, then Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Here's our game. What is that? Is that blood and sweat and some Scandinavian language? Norwegian probably, or Danish? That's not Swedish because different U. Starting with fog. Get blinded here. Oh hey, I really found a scrapper. Ah! I just let him just X-move. Right, but I'm not gonna waste time exploring that. I'm gonna keep control here. Alright, oh, that is a job for me. Missed. It's annoying how hard it still is to see whether the ball is painted. Real gaslighting by the game. Here though. Rub bomb for extra damage there. I'm dead. I overextended there, shouldn't have done that. I test my safety hanger. Anyway, we win. These grappers and eels, they are a problem. Rotation. Just do not have ways to get them killed fast. That's a slantrous, let's see if we can line up reflects. Crash. Crash. Right side. Pick the Goldie a bit. And what I wanted. Ah! They were already on me. And that's that. A rush wipe. Right, see you in the next game. Alright, we are back. Let's see if we can actually see day waves. Oh, we got a hunter, so probably more night waves. High tide was alright. Barrel time, I guess. Man, I was right, it is one night. Big kill. You. Out. I got it. Down there, thank you. And to revive you that cycles brick. Lucky there is. Hold on for a moment. Night this easily. No, I normally do not like playing very often. I really just have to do it eventually. I've done this one. Yeah, right. With Rapid Throw, I'm not gonna do that because it's actually good against lessers. I can always. It's more night, 4 nights in a row. Crash again? No. Oh, I didn't see the Gashas. What's wrong with me? Roll of Flick Strikes again. And it should be fine still. Just casually turn the carbon roller into a slushing machine or whatever. Would be better come from most waves actually. And is carbon not good in this game? That is just my opinion. Relevant and useless as it gets. There we go, we win. But that snipe. There it right as it came around the corner. Come on. Imagine actually being able to open gushers. What night whiff will we get for the third one? Probably rush again, as a time for gorillas. This is not looking like a night, it's just sunset or sunrise, I don't know. Right, finally. Rapanta, has been nice knowing you. You'll see more of that same fox strategy except my shot not anymore. Right, I do have a crab for the cannon. Probably pop that once the scrapper here is down. Once on this side. Are you? Oh! Right, then my crab ends at the worst time. Perfect gets wasted by the chance flanking me. We have failed our cover. Can we get like a quota? People to move in with X. No! I couldn't get up the ledge. Dang it. We're missing 2, I guess. There's probably none else in their basket. Jeez, this is hard, man. Oh yeah, catch you in the next game. Okay, third time's the charm, right? Oh, sorry. Oh man, if that's a fulfilling prophecy. I'm not gonna go down to 10 here, right? There's some codes here. But our Rebellion yet this has that. No? Ugh. Oh, I got some good less DPS here. Everything is nicely in line. But if there are ways to fast that consistently, there are. It's nice for sure. Really let you nice this weapon, and by extension maximize everything else. Activity, accounts, everything. I'll try to go paint the wall here. Nice. Position is really dangerous, so I need to make a plan to get out. Oh, Charger's looking at this, nice. No, of course, then they're not actually shooting it. But I died. They tunneled. Mouse following me. Grappa. Fall back. Keep hitting the scrapper randomly just to make sure they stand. Down. Probably get quota. Less? Okay, we have it. Oh, come on. That was quite threatening too. Been there for a while. 20 seconds, I don't know. It's really nice if that charger can just snipe that. Wasn't happening. We are 3, 9. One kills it. Okay, I got it, nice. Annoying part is it kinda removes me from the action here. That. I'm seeing things I saw a big shot, but no. Don't care about this. Egg, ma. Do this too. And here. This is following me, tricking it for me. Back. Actually need to finish quota here. The lenses aren't exactly doing it. Here we go. This is threat of a wipe. Okay, good, I got that. Train. I was right, that turns the charm. We finally won a game. One of the others as well, maybe. Right, we are back with the next lobby. Let's see what happens. There's a player, a lone squid, and someone who wants a cat and has 9 badges. I want a cat too, but probably that time with me here, so maybe not. For the knights. It is gorillas too. I guess we have seen all waves that matter here. I've actually got this done, cool. Nice. Miss. It's actually killing. Oh, DC. The unhated gorillas, you say? Alright. Now we just need to survive. You know how we do that? With a spiral, of course. The 9th batch gamer is still here. He or she who wants the cat. They died again now, wow. Do not have the rapid throw, that kinda sucks if you get like the left stingers. Stinger. Ugh. Maybe Charger can kill the Drizzy? Nice. Good job. Just in time. With those eggs. Ah. Oh, that's alright. Still fine. Nice. Ah! I didn't watch my tank correctly there. Was it just we got out of it still? Natural, I think. Missiles. Play it safe. Guess we're retreating to Spiral. One player is down. One egg. Nice. Alright. Chance to still have my special and if we that too. Come on, mothership maybe? High-tide, griller, sandwich, 3 players. Right, let's do this. We can do it. Done it before, we can do it again. The main part is I have the charger. Oh! Tried to back off and then they were already behind me. Revive me, dang it. Thank you. Guys are coming. Well, I've missed everything, I believe. Not that special. Why is it not coming out? Crap. I don't have enough time to get enough eggs right. And like, this is not possible. Oh yeah, we tried. The most unfair games you can get. Yeah, hope you're entertained. I'll catch you in the next lobby. Alright, how much worse can our luck get? Let's see. Cookie. Don't know what that is. Oh wow, that guy just hit night again. Dude. Well, and here's Russia. Alright then. That's not gonna optimize anything. Front left, or snatch us of all. Ah! Got hit there and didn't have got pained. Have me? What? They just dragged me down there. Interesting. Nice wave breaker, thank you for that. We're close to quota. Revive, hopefully, yep. Ah, that was really risky. I could have died again there. Let's not do this again. And that this for science. Yes, I know the game is over 6 months out, but I'm trying things. Always something to learn. Being on Sparrow and then just walking off. Nah. Not good. I just didn't know saturate it. Mouse mine. Clear. Especially with how this is going, I mean, we got time to just try things. Nothing else here. Not affected just yet, but that's giving another that. There's a way how I can fight them. Rellas. I think that is bad at fighting them really. The rellas aren't even bad anymore because I just rather than bad. I mean it's still slow, so put up. Or please, didn't hit for 100. That's like carbon problems. Yet, hydrated gamers. This is annoying. Also annoying. Nice. Charge shot there. Other. Oh! An actual normal tide. Actual factual normal tide. Tide. Just amount me. Move back. So I could have thrown a bound there. And I was a little bit lazy to not do that. Just but I clipped earlier. I'm gonna refill enough ink. Just kill this early because it's early into the wave. Build that one over, but I just want X on the ground so that we can throw back without getting harassed while doing that. But this time I actually made the jump and stayed anyway. Because I messed up my movement after that, great. I guess we call that progress. Not this way, was supposed to be held. Zone paint, sure. Let's kill the drizzle as it opens. Yep. I will like this stuff too. Back to this. Nice. But thinking about like Cohozuna, no. I think I'm still not gonna, like it's gonna appear eventually, right? If we don't find it, I guess we don't. If we don't find him, I guess we don't find him. Something as crazy as making another episode. Anyway, see you on the next lobby. Okay. Oh, look at that, it's the same team actually. I didn't wait long this time. Right, you know what, I'll just and do that with them. If I'm getting that same team twice, then already I think it's time to just accept that. Content. Have a more. Don't go there. Bit of Nova extension there. I was trying to potentially have it. Was not the play. Turns out. Get off spiral carbon. I will then. I cannot get surrounded. I'm right. Carbon is seriously playing the whole way from Spiral. Like exactly why you're not supposed to be as Carbon on High Tide. Really? Short range weapon, man. Short range doesn't belong on Spiral. Anyway, we made it. A lot of day. Who is that? Wow. See that every day. I like it. I can do whatever with the map, pretty much. I don't care. Moved. Hearing big shots. Probably on right. Can I get that here? And given that how far behind we are on X, I just on here. Yes, that's true. Oh, the snatch isn't getting it. Oh no. It was a drizzle, not the wave. But I don't know. This headler needs to die. Some strike does it. A tiny booyah, I guess. Ugh. The death of me was again really bad. I make them turn out a little there. Oh. Boring battery, I guess. Ah! Dang it. Okay, I'm alive. Good. Tomato, tornado, tomato, tomato. Here. Guess I'll help on what is definitely the efficient path. GG. Ah, there are too many. And Ozona. I may have just found theirs. I did spend like actually 10 plus minutes with some of them. Discard and whatever. I'll just keep on this time, see game. The 7th and the last, but we have to do it, we will. Right, people making things simple, everyone just stayed. Get it. And this is just boring though. The charger. Possible. It's getting pushed away so far from the original look of a weapon like this. They're really just not focused with this. Do I'd say help. For me to notice you. Some random worlds here. Random wall. Nice. Better. I don't wanna move into close because I cannot fight that with carbon. Oh, desync. I did not shoot this dude in the date. Just never mind, I do not actually reach. Missiles though, blanked and wished out ever. That's off the team. Know what? Oh yeah, life 2 is fine. Cannot run all the stingers though, no lessers in the way. Like, with the lessers and the stinger at the same time. Good wave. I feel like I have such little agents. That's attack. So there might be another spiral camper here, so I might move off again. Spiral. Not a fan. Will be the first to drop then. Ah. Range. Ah! Got aim there. Maybe I was out of range against it. But no. Go. Gameplay, that's the arrow. I think I'm just not gonna play much from here then. Seems to be working so far, as crazy as that might sound. Nice. Oh! Well. No idea how that killed the car, but... Sure. Oh, this could hurt. I think there he is. Yep. Alright, Cohozuna. Might be spicy with this because of the DPS. AoE we do have, but just not DPS, so this will be that we can lose time on. Just DPS on health. Probably fighting with a lot here. Get out of my line of fire. Oh, that missed. I cannot. No. This is an easy target for me. Trying to profitably adjust on that. Oh! I got that hit, the jump flank mean hit me too.
We might fizzle here. Nice, last second. I noticed that Trump's flanking me, but a little bit too late. I reacted, and the moment I reacted, I already died. That's nice, we got it. And 3 silvers, let's go, that is good. And that will conclude this episode. Next rotation, I believe, the first double gun rotation of this game. That'd be fun. Octobrush will be there as well. You know how much I love Octobrush. Yeah, for watching, and I'll go on the next job.